Yeah. Muskan, can you listen me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
sir. I can.
Yeah, fine. I would have 10 minutes introduction and then workshop would start.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Paper tape. Can you put that A4 size paper on?
Sir, can you stop presenting for a moment?
Yes, sure. I minimize it. No problem.
You can introduce audience also.
Okay, sir. So now I think you can start. You can introduce yourself and we can start. You are on the stage.
Okay, fine. Hello, friends. I'm Mahendra Patel. I am a painter by education. I did BA Fine Arts in 1964. Then I did post graduation at NIT, Institute of Design, and joined them as a faculty in 1967 and retired in 2003 as a principal designer. Most of the time, I work on typography, and development projects, and also consultancy projects. After retiring from NID in 2003, I started teaching only typography at different institutes, almost all premier institute in the India. Last 14 years, I have been regular faculty at Symbiosis Institute of Design, and I worked there for 15 years. MIT Institute of Design in Pune again for 9 years, and now I am with D.Y. Patil International University. This is my third year. Everywhere I focus only on
कुछ
teaching
टेस्ट में लाना है
typography.
ना.
But
Uh, Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. Just a minute. Can you share your screen in the presentation because we are seeing the air meet screen?
Full screen.
now,
Yes.
can you see the presentation screen?
Yes, sir. Okay,
Okay.
great.
Uh, I have worked on many projects. I have worked on map design, signage design, publication design, exhibition design, and wayfinding design. I teach many subjects, but today I'm going to explore writing and sort of a skeletal writing and style exploration with you. I want to know from you. I can teach you letter design. I can teach you style exploration, grid design. It depends on participants. Today I would be starting with skeleton. Tomorrow would be open day. Based on the participant, I would have second day. If you have computer, I am excellent in grid design also. I can show you grid design also. We'll see how the participant react to it. I'm going to have workshop with you. So we would go to the workshop table and then I'll demonstrate and I will involve you. It is participatory workshop I am planning. If you want demo, I can give you demo also. Depends on you how we are comfortable with this platform. Yeah. So next 10 minutes, I would like to show you history of writing. That is a contextual introduction. Any questions so far?
Uh,
Can I go ahead?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. So your presentation, can you make that in full screen?
Yeah, I can. Can you see
Yes.
full screen?
Yes, yes, yes. Now
Okay,
you can
fine.
continue.
Okay, writing started with his caves painting. People think this is painting, but it's not painting. It is sharing that experience with a wild bush with that tribe. Then it got sophisticated and they started documenting their transition from one island to other island with it later and the stylus. And they put Kali to put images, to bring out images. In Eskimos, they started using the bones and they skype the bones, and this is migration from one place to other place. So these are all writing of their kind. at that time. In Africa, they were wondering about seasons. Sometimes it is hot, sometimes cool, some sunny and night. So they record their experience with the environment with a rope. This is the rope. So there is different experiences and group experiences together. The number of notes, length of the notes, and they become their earlier calendar. In Africa, they use beads. They also use bead to as an identity element. Upper one is for a bachelor, lower one for warrior. So they have their language was not there. They start developing language of their own, coding their languages for the community. Communication is always there when there is a receiver. In Greece, this is the earliest map, which these are the islands, and these are the navigation in the sea, how you navigate from one area to other area. Sea has a creek, so you have to be very careful where it is navigable and where it is not navigable. Again, in Africa, they had cattle raiding, and each cattle was a very precious possessions, like your laptop at the moment or a mobile at the moment. So they started identifying each animal by a wooden strip with a groove across. So each animal has been, they wrote their name, identify each animal differently. In Sumeria, for agriculture, they had spades. So they beat the spades with a hard tool and wrote their name on it. This is the cuneiform, but cuneiform written on a metal. So if we were saying this is a decorative piece, but when we see the same configuration again, it means it is a language. And you can see same configuration repeats. It means this is a language they are trying to develop. Same Sumeria started with terracotta clay, and they have a triangular vase and they press it. This is early cuneiform. Then it got little bit sophisticated. They baked the terracotta and they have some sort of a structure in writing. Earlier there was no structure. If you see, very hazard. But still that structure doesn't have any breathing. So you don't know which way you go, where is the phrase, where is the message is concludes. So they started organizing themselves. Do you see that horizontal lines are becoming very clear? They organize it further. Now this become a very known democratic. Everybody in that small community can read and understand what it is. So they require a teaching aid. This is a wooden slate to teach early cuneiform to them. Now that cuneiform got organized, you can see now there's a message and space, word image and space, image space. They started something like word space, yeah, and paragraph space. Do you see that? Now, do you see this? This is a development. This was early, this is medium, and this is the latest. Do you see that configuration become more and more complex and further complex? So now configuration differentiation, as Satish Gokhale told us, you require to differentiate from one image to other image, which was difficult earlier. You can't distinguish so much clearly visually. So now the configuration become very clear differentiation, so they can have one phrase to other phrase to the third phrase. It is very clearly made. That's how sentences started building up. Then from a horizontal thing, they started making vertical. So the long message has a larger scale box, small message has a smaller scale. And they started like one sentence, other sentence, third sentence, and they started building the message. This is on a granite, that was on a sandstone. The idea remains same. Granite is more sophisticated, the image become more clearer. Then in Mesopotamia, that was Sumeria, Mesopotamia, there is another way of writing language which is pictorial. This is the detail of it. So instead of ways, they used animal face, the grain, the hand, the tool, the grain, and all, and they symbolized language, message. In Egypt, early hieroglyphic, they started using pictograph. So falcon mean king, name of the king. This is the memorial stone, king so and so. Once that communication required to the public, so it become little more normal, democratic, everybody's language. So they started using wooden plank, and they started engraving, which is called barge engraving. And then that image, when it is engraved, it become more simplified. Once they engrave, you don't require engraving all the time. So they have in a pyramid wall which is plaster. So in plaster they engrave the letter form. You can see here they simplified. It forces to simplify images. Further, they came to papyrus. What I'm showing in few minutes, they might have taken thousands of years of development between. Yeah. In papyrus, it is a skin of a tree were flattened down, and they use a feather pen to write it, so that you can see that falcon become further simplified. Yeah, and they write the script. Now it is already become a alphabet, a sort of a image characters, very recognized, but still it is very difficult to distinguish. So it become to make it democratic. Everybody is writing. They simplified it further. This become the last democratic script. So they have democratic, they have early pictograph, hieroglyphic, and they have pictograph. Are you with me? This is the way Egyptian script got developed. It was deciphered because of this stone in London, which has a early glyphic, democratic, and Greek. Same message in three language, trilingual communication. And from because you can read Greek very well, you can decipher proper noun, other thing, and slowly, slowly they are able to decipher most of the Egyptian scripts. Now I'm coming to Europe. In Rome, they or Greece, they started writing on the sandstone. So they scratched the sandstone. Do you see? They try to develop a science to write something. This is one memorial, early memorial stone. Slowly, they started creating geometric forms and started writing with it. Now, the writing was, you can see letter E sort of thing. This is from this side, this side. Now, if you see with me, E is written this way. So the writing, continuity in writing means zigzag. Are you with me? Continuity. What we are habituated to read left to right, left to right. There was a period in history where continuity was seen like this. This is very rare stone which demonstrate that. You can see with my cursor moving. But they have established very well geometric alphabetic writing, which is almost the Roman script has been developed further. This is early Greek. On clay, now they started having word space by double dot. Do you see? There is now attempt to create breathing in the text. There was no such thing. Do you see? It's very continuous writing. Now there is some sort of a word space, but they have a feeling of continuous. That's why there are two dots. Now, in our time, dots has been removed and it become a word space. Then writing become everybody writing. So on papyrus, they write free writing. Then they started little bit organizing on clay. Do you see that little piercing at the end? So clay is soft, but you can see that geometric writing, early Roman writing, and they organize one to other to other. Now it is left to right. All of them are left to right. Then came to 4th AD, early Roman time. Roman Empire was in bloom, and they engraved their thing on a sandstone inscription, and that is chisel. Chisel means a triangle tool. You can see that triangle tool here in shadow. They cut out the stone. They pierce the stone with a chisel tool, and then it ends. So this is one stroke, this second stroke, and third stroke. One stroke and second stroke. Are you with me? This is the way they write. But if you see that when you cut the stone, you have more pressure at the beginning and more pressure at the end and less in the middle. If you notice that, that has become prominent over history, and that's how the depth over the time got eroded by the weather, time, rain, and other thing, and become serif, what you know now today. You see that serif has taken very uh, strong thing. Now, when you cut stone down, you give lots of pressure. When you grow stone up, it is less pressure. So there are traces, thick and thin, started emerging. Then came 8th century AD, Colosseum in Rome again. You can't start cutting a stone to declare or announce the event in Colosseum. It is just 1 week or 2 week event, while the stone was the monumental and royal communication. So public communication, they have different media. They stucco their wall or lime their wall and then take a flat brush and write with it. This is the early rustica written, very rare specimen of rustica found of that period. So it is casual writing. It is not calligraphy. It is still structured writing for everybody. Yeah, it is design, structure. It is writing to be read by others. It is not art. It is not fine arts. Then it came to their what you call memorial stones. You can see that rustica writing. Rustica is a place, and then they call rustica, and that style lived for around 200 years. And then they came paper, and paper also they started writing rustica. Now this is the introduction to writing. Normally, I start teaching rustica to my student to understand. You know, when you write, you feel you create. No, it was existing 1200 years back, or and Roman writing, the serifs and how serif behaves, just to understand. Now, our workshop would be exploration, but in exploring things, you need to know principle. What do you explore? What rules you extend, experiment? If you don't know the rule, what do you do with it? It in ignorance. Design is a conscious activity done with sense of responsibility, accountability with the users. This is different than art. Calligraphy as an art, letter design is a design done, industrial design, professional design for as a service, not as an expression. Okay. Any question on this presentation? Hi.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Are you ready for demo now? Or are you ready for
Sir,
workshop?
sir, 1 minute. An attendee has a question,
Yeah.
so I'll just bring her on stage and she can ask.
Do you want me to keep the presentation on or should I close the presentation?
Sir, I think you can keep the presentation right now on. If she has
Okay, fine.
something,
Yeah,
she can
sure.
ask. Hello, Chavi. So you are on the stage. You can ask sir your question.
Is it in a chat? Then I can look at it.
No, sir. I think she wanted to ask.
Yeah, please go
Verbal.
ahead.
Hello, Chavi. Can you hear us? Your
Sir,
voice
how
is
can
very
I
feeble.
unmute? Oh, it is Chavi asking how can you unmute? You go down and unmute it.
Chavi, can you either type your question in the chat? Your voice is very feeble, so we can't really hear you. Okay, okay, okay. Sir, she's trying to connect her mic, so we
Yeah,
can give her a moment.
okay.
It's very feeble still.
I'm not able to hear anybody. Is it problem for me here?
No, sir, on her end, I think it's very feeble, it's very low.
Can you write down?
Yes. Chavi, can you write it in the chat, please? Hello.
Yes, please.
Sir, I'm asking Chavi if she could write it in the chat.
Chat would come in messages? No, it is not in messages.
Sir, she hasn't written yet. I think it will come in the messages.
Yeah.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Sir, you just said that typography is a design. It's a calligraphy is a design.
Okay, calligraphy is personalized expression. It is a style of individual. It is craft.
And you just before that you said it's a structural design.
Okay, letter design, type
Le-
design, and font design is a conscious, structural, intentional design with a sense of responsibility and accountability.
okay. This we can say it as a for a letter design.
Letter design, type design, font design.
Right, sir.
While calligraphy is the art, fine arts, it is very much depends on the person's capability and skill.
Right, sir.
And it is an expression done by individual. While type design is done for users, for a technology, for a purpose. The
Right,
design solution is appropriate, consciously done
right, sir.
with a
Right.
sense of responsibility and accountability.
Right, sir. Perfect. That is what I want to cut out a difference between what is a letter design and what is a calligraphy.
Yeah. I'm using calligraphic tool, but the intention is to understand I would be starting, for example, the way I would teach letter design or understand letter design or explore letter design is uh, clarity of mind
Right, sir.
and not art, yeah, not expression.
Right, sir. Right.
But that's my approach. I don't say I'm right on that is wrong, yeah, either way.
Right, sir.
Anybody else? That was Chavi.
Right, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
If there are no more questions, then we can continue. Sir, you can
Okay.
continue.
So now I'm going to I'm closing my presentation. I
Okay,
stop
sir.
presentation. How do I stop presentation? Uh, I want to start on camera. Here it is.
Dhwani?
Okay. Now I want to start with this. Okay, there are two login. You can look. Can you look at my paper? Hello,
Yes, sir.
on the whiteboard. Oh no. Yeah, little bit in perspective. Can you put it on?
Yes, sir. We can see your whiteboard and the
Okay,
paper, but it's little tilted.
okay, fine. Now you
Slowly,
would
slowly.
have two visuals, yeah?
Yes, sir.
I'm demonstrating something and I'll talk about it. Oh, just 1 minute. I have another mic. Can you give me that? No, my, huh.
Sir, we are getting a very loud echo in this, so one device needs to be muted.
Hello, is it audible?
Yes, much better. There is no echo now.
Thank you. Okay, friends. Okay, you can see me as well as the artwork, yeah, on the board.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll start with very simple letter. Simplest letter in Roman script is letter I. Would you agree with me? Vertical stroke. Are you able to see it?
Yes, sir, we can see it.
Okay. Now, letter I doesn't have any width. It is wide or condensed. So, moment we make H, another vertical stroke, and a horizontal stroke, then it becomes letter H. Are you with me? Hello? Now, this
Yes,
H,
sir.
there is another H. That is too condensed. This is little bit, so the ideal H, this is condensed, this is slightly condensed, and this seems to be okay in width. Are you with me? Something you remember now we are doing not for ourselves, we are doing for people. Letter form are for the people to read and understand. There's a, there's a readability and legibility. Now, This is the letter form which is ideal in proportion. If you notice, I won't go, the horizontal stroke is slightly up in visual center. It is not mathematical. The two vertical edge is not perfect square. It is little less than square. Many of my architect friends would think square and putting horizontal line in the middle would make edge. It is not like that. Now, there is something called size. Same edge can be larger. Same catch can be medium size. Are you with me? So, letter form can have different sizes. Many people confuse sizes with proportions. Now I'm coming to proportion. Same medium size letter form can have different proportion. It looks the middle line low built sort of a thing. Other way around. So these are sizes and these are proportions. The proportion can be also combined with width. So are you getting me? So these are different proportions, while these are different sizes. So there's a difference between proportion and sizes. Now there's a third thing which is called style. The ideal letter form have different sizes, ideal letter form have different proportions. Now I'm coming to styles. The letter form, even it is normal, this can be in perspective. The stroke can be curvilinear. The stroke can be casual. These are different styles. Are you getting me? I'm not giving you formula or solution. I'm describing what are different size, what is ideal proportion, what are different sizes, what is different proportions, and what is style. All of them are linear letter form. They are skeletons. Our skeleton, if you see, you don't distinguish me with Muskan. We all skeleton would be same. But Muskan is more healthy. I'm more skinny. Are you with me? The muscles you put on the skeleton makes the type, letter form. So now I'm coming to letter form. For example, this on skeleton, I can put body of muscles to make a style. Are you getting me? For example, this letter I can make give a style to it. So this become letter forms. Are you getting me? Hello? Are you all clear?
Yes, sir.
So what I have explored with you and I'm going to do with you was you find the most common proportion. Letter design is a common sense, consciously created for others, for not me. From that, once you have skeleton, you explore proportions. Once you have proportion, you approach styles. Once you have styles, you explore letter forms. Do you notice now this is not a calligraphy. This is designing something venturing from known to unknown. You remember Satish Gokhale was talking, design is a service, everything is same, real contribution is real change, is differentiation. How would you differentiate? But unless until you don't understand what is same, how can you create difference? And how can you make it useful, usable, unless until you don't have ideal proportion for people, not for you? Are you getting me? Now, I am going to explore with you in your own language. You take one simplest letter and one most complex letter. For example, in English, S skeleton is very complex letter. R skeleton is also complex. Are you getting me? It has diagonal, vertical, curvilinear. This is complex in terms of many curves. Then you can build form to it. For example, this on this skeleton, once you have skeleton, you can build forms. Are you getting me? So all of you can take a A3 size sheet, take a sketch pen, explore appropriate simple letter, one sheet, and with complex letter, other sheet. Explore three different sizes, three different styles, three different forms. So we have three different sizes, three different styles, three different proportions. And once you have that, all those 9, you give a form. I hope this is a workshop. Workshop means something to do. I can demonstrate. Now I have asked you to bring flat brush also. When you want to give a form to your skeleton, you can use pencil, sketch pen, brush, whatever tool you want to use. Would you like me to do like that, or you want me to show me? I have another presentation which is called letter design to logotype design. How I teach letter design. This is just one, thinking you are only for 1.5 hours with me now, thinking to involve you. You remember Satish Gokhale told me or told us there is a collaborative work and there is inclusive work. So I would like to see my participant working with each other and collaboratively. Now, the way I thought, you can do the skeleton, three with different size, three with different proportions, and three with different styles, and exchange to other student. You take a photograph, send to somebody else who can build form to it. But now I'm too ambitious for that. So let's stay with individual student. So next half an hour, everybody explore skeleton only. Let's share each other on around our table how we do these three options for skeleton. Are you with me? Three different sizes, three different styles, and three different proportions, just with linear. Once we do it, all the 9 forms would have appropriate, completely different forms to it. That is the way I would like to conclude this morning with you. Any questions? Muskan, there's a workplace, am I right? Around the table, we can go and people can share their work. Or if you find today's platform is too complicated, I can go for other presentation. I have no problem.
No, so sir, I can invite people on this particular platform itself on the stage. So if they want to discuss something with you or show you the practice that they do right now in the next half an hour,
Yeah,
so they can come on stage and we can
good,
discuss
good.
like
Yeah.
Zoom or any other
So all
platform.
of you do the skeleton next, let's say 15 minutes.
Okay.
We
I
have
think
now
15
1
minutes.
hour and 1 hour left. So skeleton is very easy. It is live, conscious thinking with sense of responsibility. It is not free thing. Yeah. So let's do skeleton for next 15 minutes. It is 5 to 11. 11:15 we can come back. What do you think, Muskan? Hello, any participant have
So
any suggestion?
I think, sir, we can stay on the platform and then
Yeah,
we can take 50, we can switch off our videos and audios. We
yeah,
can take 15 minutes and then on 11:15 we can come back and
yeah.
then we can discuss and show you
Okay,
what we have
sure,
done so far.
sure. I keep it on, everything on. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Okay, sir.
And I can demonstrate on whiteboard if I have any suggestion to them. Yeah,
Sure, sir, sure.
sure.
I would request all the participants if there is any question, anything that they want to ask. So, sir, there is a question by Mr. Amal.
Yes,
He's asking that they can use any tool.
yeah, any. But skeleton is always linear tool. It should not have a form. So next 15 minutes, it is linear tool, which is gel pen, sketch. I took a board marker, so it is visible to all of you. Otherwise, if I use pencil, it won't be visible. But in a classroom, pencil also is okay. When I'm personally here, because you are going to show me at least something sketch pen or a board writer, little heavier thing. Yeah.
Any more questions from anyone in the audience? So I think we all can work on what sir has told us and then we can get back at
Okay, it need not
11:15.
to be English. It can be any script. It can be imaginary script. Russian looks like that, and this is the simplest Russian letter, and this is most complex. Japanese look like this. This is the simplest Japanese letter. This is most complex Japanese letter. If you want, just forget about simple and complex. Just take one letter and start working on it. It is not quantity. It is quality of work. Hello? I hope participants are comfortable with me.
Guys, can you put thumbs up or something so that, sir, can you see the thumbs ups?
Yeah, it seems quite a lot thumbs up. Okay,
So, sir,
good.
the
Okay,
participants are
we
good to
come
go.
back at accord to your own watch in 15 minutes because everybody may have different timing. Okay, in 15 minutes, according to me, in 18 minutes I will be back. I keep my laptop on, everything, only audio and video off. Yeah.
Sure, sir, sure.
Okay. See you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Yes, still there is a minute. Yeah, you can take your time.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, see you. I have my first day of new batch here also. I postponed their class to 2 o'clock. I don't want to mix two up together.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. So, guys, now that we are back, everyone who wants to show their or discuss their work can ask me, and I'll get you on stage, and then you can show your work to sir. Shubhankar, you wanted to discuss something with sir, so can you show? Yes, sure. Sir, so there is someone called Ritam. I'll add him, and he wants to show him
Yes,
your
sure,
work.
sure. Yes, rhythm. Yeah, it is rhythm. Yeah, Bengali calls it rhythm. Okay, please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
So yeah, can you see?
yeah. T. Yeah, good. X is not that simple. Yeah, good. Fine. U is too condensed. Do you see? As a normal letter, U is very condensed. Yeah. Show me W. V. Okay, fine. Okay. As a fine designer, X can be. Show me again. Show me again. X can be slightly wider, V can be slightly wider, U can be much more wider, S upper white look bigger than smaller, yeah, lower one. So middle stroke can go slightly upward. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you take what letter? You want to take R, yeah, and create three sizes of art, three proportions of art, and three styles of art. Okay?
Okay,
Next
sir.
sheet. Fine. Good. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Next person. Yes, Subhankar. Go ahead.
Shubhankar, you will have to accept my request to come on stage.
Yes, Subhankar. Share the video or your visual.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Good. So first are three different things. Third one is a normally. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now the horizontal can go little lower because upper form looks too small compared to lower form. So third A get the horizontal little lower. Okay, fine. Now three different. Okay. There are four. Yeah, correct. No problem. No problem. Show me the proportions. Correct. Styles. Okay, fine. Three different styles. Three different sizes, not well, three different sizes. There is no three different. Okay, 1 minute. They are the three different widths, not sizes. Sizes is a proportional increase or decrease. Okay. So first one is not correct. Third letter is correct. And sizes, the cap, do you understand? Capital height changes. Okay. Do you get me? Okay. So do the sizes differently. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Next one. And then start build, correct this and start giving forms to it. Yeah. Good. All forms, all 9 forms should be different. Yeah. Very good. Next person. I did this sort of assignment with Nirma, first year students, long back. Yes, Sohan?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
So I have taken the ODI letter Kha
correct, correct.
and I have made 3 sizes.
Okay, fine,
And
just 1 minute. Yeah, good proportion. Yeah, it is ideal. I can see full circle, semicircle, and good. What? How do you pronounce this?
Kha.
Okay, fine. Proportions, yeah. So your proportion of the circle is different, and the loop are different. Only first loop and second loop are same. So can the first loop can be little condensed? Yeah. Okay. Show me again. It has gone out. Now style. Okay. Well, okay. Third style is all straight line. Yeah. First is one continuous line. Only at the joint on the right side top, it can have little more space. But I can understand. Very well done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Now you can give the forms to all 9 letters.
Yes.
Hello, all of you. If your color sketch pen, give the form with color, green or red. So your skeleton is seen through. Yeah? Very good. Next person. You can see each other's work and get inspiration also.
Is there anyone else who would like to show sir his work? Your work?
You need not to check with me. You can start building the form. But in other color, it can be even dark yellow color, red color or green color. Your skeleton is seen through. It can be sketched, rendered like what I did. Don't worry. When you give a form, skeleton should be seen.
Guys, anyone has any more questions or someone else would like to discuss their work with sir? Chavi or maybe
Okay. Do you want me
Rao,
to
anyone else?
demonstrate that historical style, rustica, and you
Sir,
can practice and bring it back?
So there is one person who would like to show, so
Yeah,
I'll bring
sure.
him on stage.
Yes, Amal.
Amal Babu.
Amal, have you done Tamil? You are from Chennai.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have idea.
good.
Yes. Is it visible, sir?
Yeah, it is curve.
Yeah. I have taken Tamil script.
Mm-hmm.
Then
1 minute. The ideal curve would be the third one. Yeah, good. Now the proportions, okay. Second one is a normal. First one is the lower part is larger, and third one is extreme. Okay, no problem.
in terms of style. Last one is queries. Second one is elaborated with turn. And first one is not very clear. Okay, you have done the square which is right angle on the top, little curvy linear, but there is nothing at the bottom. So can the bottom can be little squarish on the top, middle turn? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, good. And then start giving the form. Very well done.
Okay, sir. Yes. Thanks.
Yeah. Nice to see different part of the country. Yeah. Yeah. We have Oriya, we have Tamil, we have English. Somebody asked me the difference between letter design and calligraphy. I want to demonstrate letter form with a calligraphic tool, but still with a letter design. Okay. Do you want me? Hello, all of you.
Yes, sir. You can demonstrate that.
Anybody else want to check?
Sir, right now there is no one. So if there is someone, I will share their screen and let you
Okay,
know.
fine. Now give me 2 minutes. Yeah, I didn't plan for this. Yeah, but I'll do it.
Sir, your audio is on mute. You will have to unmute one device.
Okay. Are you able to hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Just 1 minute. Okay. I'm ready with A3 size sheet here.
Okay, sir.
I have a flat brush. Do you see that? Flat brush. I have
Yes,
asked
sir.
you to bring one each brush. I have a waterproof ink. Yeah. I have taken black ink in my brush. Now I'm using calligraphic tool, but writing structural conscious letter form. Okay. Or as all of you understand English, I'll write in English, but I can write Indian script also later on. Yeah. So the brush rustica writing, you remember 8th century AD, the brush is hold at around 10-degree angle, and then you have horizontal stroke, and keeping the 10-degree angle you draw vertical stroke that makes letter T. So the angle of the brush remain 10-degree. Consciously give little more pressure in the beginning, give little more pressure at the end. First vertical stroke, second
Sir,
vertical
sorry
stroke.
to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But the camera from which you want us to see the sheet, It is
Yeah.
too low, so we are not able to see. Which camera do you want us to see the sheet from?
This one. This one.
This one. So, sir, your face is covering the while you draw,
Okay.
so your
One
face
one
covers
minute.
it.
I'm putting camera little diagram.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And putting camera little bit up. Is
Yes.
it okay now?
Yes, sir. I
I
think that
I
works
try
better.
to avoid perspective, but now my face won't come. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm taking same 10-degree angle, judging the visual center and drawing. Do you understand? I break the letter form in strokes, not continuous writing. So E, vertical stroke, horizontal stroke, another horizontal stroke, and fourth horizontal stroke. Now I'm writing Q, 10-degree angle. My brush remains in the same angle. Go to curvilinear stroke, come to the baseline, go up. The pen remains in the same angle. Go again, go down and meet it. Do you understand? I draw O not fluently, very consciously. I structure my letter form. What is structure? Vertical structure, horizontal structure. And the 10-degree angle makes it Q. It is balanced on a vertical axis. 10-degree angle, vertical stroke, one stroke which finishes. Now I can't push brush. So always second stroke comes from top. I take a judgment where it should be and draw it down to meet. The brush can go left to right, top to bottom. It's very difficult to draw brush other way around. So you understand that is called structure of the tool, behavior of the tool. I'm writing C. Do you understand? Conscious writing, controlled writing. Do you notice all the letters have the same width? All the letters have the same spacing? All letters are aligned? That is control, conscious control on the size and proportion. All are condensed proportion. That is historical style. Because brush is vertical, it is easier to work wrong letter and it can correct on the wall more letters. First stroke, third stroke, and fourth stroke. 10-degree angle, same size, that is control. Second stroke. Do you understand? The pen remains in the same angle, the 10-degree, and it goes 10-degree, but vertically and curvilinearly it finishes at the baseline. Same 10-degree, whatever letter size you have. 10-degree angle, second stroke, third strokes, 10-degree angle, going curvilinear vertically, coming to the baseline, going up, going down and meeting at the bottom. 10-degree angle, going vertically down to create a diagonal stroke, taking position, going to the middle line and going towards this. Hello, are you with me? Very simple but very complex letter. Always 10-degree. Hello. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
If I tell you this is calligraphic tool, but constructed letter form with a proportion. If all of them have same width, do you notice? All of them have the same spacing. There is some sort of a visual center, and there is a discipline of the angle of the brush, which creates a style which is rustica. It is like when you sing, you have to do alap. When you do letter design, you have to do alap. First alap is skeleton. Second alap is understanding the tool. Third is the style. Next is your own style, which is type design. Any comment and question by the participant? Do participant would like to try this? Do you want me to do some Indian scripts?
Sir, there is a question by Chavi.
Yeah,
Chavi, would you like to come on stage and ask him?
Chavi, I don't see her question anyway.
Sir, just a minute.
Yes, Chavi.
Uh, Sir, just a minute. I'll invite her on stage. Chavi, you are on the stage. I think you will have to accept it.
Muskan, were you the student when I taught this Rustica at Nirma?
Yes, sir. I was one of your students at Nirma University. Chavi, can you accept? Sir, meanwhile, I'll allow Shubhankar to come on stage.
Okay, one person, Subhankar says, I want to show the practice work that, sir, you now demonstrate. Yeah,
Yes.
that is Subhankar. Yeah, no problem. Okay, but is Chavi putting her question first?
Sir, I'm just trying to get her on the stage.
Chavi
Uh,
says, Muskan, I am unmuted. He says not unmuted, she says.
so just a minute. I'm just trying to get her on stage somehow. Chavi, have you got any request now?
Can we go to Subham and come back to Chavi later on?
Sir, I'm trying to show both of them, but for some reason,
Yeah,
just okay, I got it. Just a
no
minute.
problem.
Yes, okay, sorry.
Done, Muskan. Thank you, Muskan. Uh, Sir, I missed your last sentence that you said that this is something like proportion you said. The last very line you said.
For the Rustica?
No, no, when you were writing this, quick brown fox, no?
Yeah,
The very last line of yours I missed about the proportion.
okay. All letters have the same weight. Would you
Right?
agree? Condensed.
Yes.
All letters are in same size.
Right, sir.
All letters has a visual center, upper form and lower form in a comfortable center,
Right, sir.
E, T, and other thing. And
Right,
all
sir.
letter has a uniform spacing.
Right,
Do you
sir.
understand? It does. None of them are more or less. This
Mm-hmm.
is harmony. While
Right, sir.
letter form from each other is very contrasting. T is quite different than H, B is quite different than W. But what ties them together, what makes it readable is all these elements. Consistency.
Right, sir.
Makes sense?
Makes sense, sir. Consistency. Uh,
In, form, weight, visual center, spacing, and style. Treatment to the stroke is a style. Behavior of the stroke is a style. That 10-degree angle, consistent 10-degree angle. Does it make sense?
right, sir.
Okay. Yes, Subha?
I'll get Shubhankar on the
Yeah.
stage now.
Yes, Subhankar?
Yes.
Okay. Your is almost 0 degree. Yeah. It is not 10 degree. That's why you have very high contrast between uh, heavy stroke and light stroke. Our unfortunately has changed the angle from 0 to 180. You also has changed the angle. Do you notice that? Your vertical stroke is very heavy. Lazy.
Shubhankar, you don't have to tilt your screen. He is talking about the angle of your brush.
Brush,
So
yeah,
you
that is
have to keep it 10
very
degrees.
inconsistent. First is there is no angle, it is almost 0 degree. Yeah, it should be 10 degrees tilted. Good. I thought you would come back with Uriya.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good, good. But that happens. Yeah, you require. That's what I say. Consciousness is very important. It is not number of work. It is quality of work. Yeah, yeah, good.
Thank you, sir.
You are an IT person, am I right?
No, no,
Shubhankar?
no, I'm medical.
Medical person. It's a good attempt, yeah. But
Yes,
do you understand how designer think differently?
yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody else?
Sir, so Amal has a question. I'll bring him on
Yeah,
stage.
please.
Just a minute.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, at the starting of this, so you have mentioned about rustica. So is it a writing style
Yeah.
or
It is historical writing style from 8th century AD
okay? So
in Rome. You
okay,
remember
Rome.
Colosseum? It is in the Rome to announce the events of Colosseum in those days.
Okay, okay. So for this writing style, that tool must be should be 10 degree incline. Am I
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Okay,
Famously, I say 7.5 degree. Just when I taught Muskan, I say 7.5 degree. But I
okay,
thought the audience is very different. So let me give you a good decimal number. That's why I gave 10. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
So
it is consistent.
so there is no such standard that we always has to follow 10 degree. Like
No, around 10 degree. Okay.
okay,
Around.
yes. Okay, sir.
There is a trick. If you want, I can show you trick how you control 10 degree. Do you want me to show trick?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, fine. I go to my other camera. I don't know where is other camera. Okay, I
Yes.
put, it is on. Yeah, now it is on. Okay, I take another paper and show you trick how I control the angle. Before that, any other student have any question? Or that Farmais, yeah? You tell me which letter I should show. I would show with the trick. Okay, just 1 minute.
Sir, Sovan wants to show you his work he did on the letter Kha. So
Yeah,
should I
sure.
bring him on
Yeah,
stage?
yeah, sure. While I
Okay.
work out this. Yes, so on, so on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I took this structure
Yeah,
and I added some flesh around it. So
yeah.
if I can actually show you quickly.
Okay, so me, I can see it. Don't worry.
So
Okay,
this is
the
the
first letter you have same thickness. You have increased the thick. Acha, you are showing second row. Am I right?
yeah, I'm showing the second row
Okay.
and
In second row, the logistic is all vertical strokes are heavier, horizontal are little lighter. In
yeah,
second one, horizontal are heavier, vertical are lighter. In
yes,
third one, all of them are same weight. Yeah.
and they are curved on the inside.
Corners. The
Yeah,
curve is not enough. Yeah. So
yeah,
in there's a angular joint. Outer can be curve, inner can be right angle, not curve in the inside. Are you
okay,
getting me?
okay,
Can I demonstrate?
yeah, sir, sure.
Okay, fine. Look at the whiteboard. In this position, 1 minute. How can I shift? Are you able? You are able to see that. Okay. You have this. You go make a round and come back. So this is round while this is straight. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Very well done. Otherwise.
Thanks.
Okay. Any other student?
Sir, there are requests from Chavi and Shubhankar. If you
Yeah.
could draw letters S, O, and Q, like the
No problem.
circular alphabets.
O, S, and Q. Okay, no
Yes, sir.
problem. With a trick, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, you can ask other letters also. Let me place the thing so you can all of you can see camera. Okay. Are you able to see it now? Here I am
Yes,
going
sir.
to demonstrate. Okay. So O, Q, O, S. Okay, I remember
And
O.
Q. O, S,
Q.
and Q.
O,
Yes,
Q,
sir.
and O are same, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so just see, this is 10-degree angle. Do you notice? I go little further. I draw little vertical stroke. Keep 10-degree. Go further down. 10-degree. Take a curve. 10-degree. Go little bit up. 10-degree. I end. Do you see that? Can I go closer so you can see the detail? Yeah. Are you able to see the breakup? Now you put again, repeat that 10-degree position, go slightly up, go going horizontal, go diagonally down, down, and meet. Got it? Now I'm showing you S. This time I'll show you large size so you can understand. Okay. So we start with 10-degree, go little down, go diagonal, go further diagonal, go down, give 10-degree, and then start again because you can't push. So 10-degree there, move, and meet. Start, repeat 10-degree, move, go little horizontal, go little diagonal. Got it? Can I show B for Bombay? Which is normally most of the students ask. 10-degree angle, give
Sir,
pressure.
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
You will have to move your camera a little
yeah,
towards
yeah.
your right. Yes, I think that is better.
Yeah, my earphone is becoming little tight. Let me see. I had a wireless, but today it didn't work. Yeah. Okay. 10-degree angle, give pressure, go down, relieve pressure, give pressure, and finish with the line. Then same 10-degree, go slightly horizontal, go curvilinear down, keep 10-degree and finish. Do you see that? Then take a position in the middle. Same thing what you did, little horizontal, little curvilinear, slightly outer than above stroke, go down, finish at 10-degree. Start fourth stroke at the bottom, go, keep that 10-degree, go down and finish it. That is your B. This is a trick how you handle consistency in a brush stroke in writing. Do you want me to show
Yes, sir.
N, letter N?
I think yes, sir, sure.
Uh, See, first is like B, vertical stroke, trace, relieve the trace, go down, down, give the trace and finish. Then here it is very typical. Go vertically down, keep 10 degree, vertically down, come at a baseline. Do you see that little curve? Then take a position on the top. Keep 10 degree, go down and meet there. You got it? Hello? Are you all clear? Any
Yes,
other
sir. I think
permits?
that was a very good trick for everyone to keep in mind and to maintain the 10-degree angle,
Yeah,
because I feel it's very difficult and we've also faced the same.
yeah.
So, guys, any more letters on anything that you would want me? Just a minute.
Okay, let's discuss last 5 minutes what you want to do tomorrow.
Sure, sir.
Hello, all of you. Do you have computer with you? Do you have laptop? Hello, all of you. Can I teach you grid design tomorrow? Because grid design, everybody confused. They have a big wow about grid, but they don't know basic principle of grid. So this is also in a layout. Many of you would do publication.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Your audio got switched off from the other device.
Okay, now is it visible? Is it
Sir,
audible?
actually, this device is echoing. Can you switch it on from the other device
Okay, now it's okay.
and switch off from the first device?
1 minute.
Sorry for the.
Now,
Sir, yeah, and on it from the other device, the one with which you were showing us the demonstration.
okay,
Yes, sir. Perfect.
okay.
Perfect.
Can tomorrow, do you want to learn Greek design or Roman capitals? Participants?
So, looking at the answers from the chat, I feel everyone wants to learn grid design.
Okay. Then all of you, can you download InDesign, Adobe InDesign and come? There will be trial version, yeah, if you don't have it. Okay? All of you come with InDesign.
Guys, please agree or disagree to Sir's question. Is everyone comfortable in downloading InDesign for tomorrow's workshop to learn grid design from him? Yes, sir. Looking at the answers, I feel everyone will be there with the software.
Okay. Somebody says green and Roman both. So if we finish Greek design early, we'll go for Roman. Yeah. No problem.
Sure, sir. We can do that.
Okay. I'm not a policeman. Yeah. I initiate things. You work further on them. So tomorrow we'll work grid design. We'll start with grid design. And then if time permits, I'll demonstrate Roman capitals. Okay. Hi.
Sure, sir. So, sir, is there anything else you want the participants to be ready with apart
No,
from learning
only
InDesign?
flat brush, fountain pen ink, A3 size paper for Romans. For grid design, only their laptop with InDesign. I require only laptop and InDesign.
Okay, sir, sure. I hope everyone has noted that down, and we'll see everyone tomorrow in the workshop.
Okay.
And now we have a lunch break, and we'll see everyone at 2 p.m. for the next talk.
Okay. Can I log out? If anybody has a question, please bring it. Okay, I'm sorry for all the confusion, but it seems to be working well. Yeah. Okay, see you.
If somebody wants
Okay,
to join
sir.
directly in
We
photography, they can join.
Yes.
Sir, we'll see you tomorrow then. Okay.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was a wonderful session today.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
Would you
Bye-bye.
be there, Muskan, tomorrow also?
Yes, sir. I will be
Yeah.
there tomorrow as well.
Yeah, good. You have done InDesign with me?
No, sir. We have learned Font Lab with
Font
you and
Lab,
not is
oh.
InDesign.
So it would be good for you also, yeah?
Yes, sir. I am
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to
Yeah.
learning grids.
I never taught grid design at Nirma, so you can
Yes,
teach
sir.
others, yeah? Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank
Okay,
you so
see
much.
you. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.